In the interpretation of dreams, Freud laid out a formula which could make sense of even the most confusing dream. His theory relies on a part of the mind he called the censor, which edits our dreams. If we dreamed about the literal fulfillment of desire, he said, the powerful emotions this would create would wake us. The censor transforms the dream content to disguise its true meaning. Freud called this transformation of desire dream work. It is composed of a number of processes. Displacement shifts emotion from one idea to another. Condensation fuses together multiple thoughts into a single symbol. Along with symbolization and projection, dreamwork components join together to change and redirect dream thoughts and images into acceptable forms. After the censor has completed its dream work, the ego reorganizes the otherwise bizarre components of the dream so that it has an apparent meaning called the manifest dream. The process of dream interpretation involves decoding the manifest dream content to discover the real hidden meaning of the dream called the latent dream. Freud insisted that dream life is as important as real life. Stripped to bare essentials, a dream unanalyzed was to Freud an unopened letter. In every dream, there is always another story. There is more than meets the eye.
Many of the dreams and the interpretation of dreams that he discusses, and many of the themes that he discusses, are dreams and themes about how do you live with loss? How do you make sense of the past when elements of the past are going to disappear from your life, and how do you retain them in some form that's meaningful?
I had this dream not long ago that reveals to me the death of my mother. I was just dreaming that I was in the church with my mother, and we were singing and glorifying the Lord. And suddenly, there was a man covered with blood. He burst into the church and everybody was running. I was running. To my greatest surprise, my mother was standing, waiting to know what was going on with this man. And I was so frightened, so scared from the dream, that I opened my eyes and I woke up. And 5 days later, I received a phone call that my mother had an accident and she died.